Remember, we only kill black people. Yeah, we only kill black people, right? All the videos you've seen, have you seen any white people get killed? You have.
On March 13th, as Breonna and her boyfriend, Kenny Walker, lay asleep in their bed, plainclothes police officers broke down their door using a battering ram on a no-knock drug warrant. Kenny, thinking intruders were violently breaking in, grabbed his licensed gun and fired a single shot, hitting one officer in the leg. The police returned fire with 20 bullets, 8 striking Breonna, killing her.
911 operator Harris, where's your emergency?
I don't know what happened. Somebody kicked in the door and shot my girlfriend. Oh my God.
Can you check and see where she's been shot at?
I can't know the stomach.
Okay. Is she alert and able to talk to you?
No, breathing.
Okay.
I'm thinking, Lord. Oh my God.
Police say they were looking for drugs, but none were found at the apartment. The drug dealer they were investigating had already been arrested earlier that day. Kenny was initially arrested and charged with attempted murder. His case has since been dropped. But nearly 3 months later, the officers are still on the job.
When Trayvon Martin was first shot, I said that this could have been my son. Another way of saying that is Trayvon Martin could have been me. The African American community is looking at this issue through a set of experiences and a history that doesn't go away. There are very few African American men in this country who haven't had the experience of being followed when they were shopping in a department store. That includes me. And that all contributes, I think, to a sense that if a white male teen was involved in the same kind of scenario, that from top to bottom, both the outcome and the aftermath might have been different.
Across the country, peaceful protests have too often devolved into standoffs with heavily armed police using military-style tactics. Flashbangs, tear gas, rubber bullets, helicopters, armored vehicles.
Law enforcement in riot gear approach a barrier. Protesters on the other side, hands up in the air, chanting, "Don't shoot." But that's exactly what they did, shooting tear gas and rubber bullets.
The threat of terrorism after 9/11 convinced many departments to stock up. Now, those departments are facing off against their own citizens.
People protesting there.
In Los Angeles, police swing batons at people who witnesses say were simply standing with their hands up.
We as black people deal with this every day. Black and brown people are treated brutally every day.
This video, captured by a witness's cell phone, shows police talking and later handcuffing the men while they were waiting for a friend. The men wanted to use the restroom, but the manager said that per store policy, they couldn't since they didn't buy anything. When they wouldn't leave, she called police.
This morning, a California woman is facing outrage online after a now viral video shows her allegedly calling police on an 8-year-old black girl selling bottles of water with her mother on a sidewalk.
She calling police on an 8-year-old little girl. You can hide all you want.
Yeah, and illegally selling water without a permit?
The woman, identified as Allison Edo, now being dubbed on social media as Permit Patty.
I have to say that corporate America talk is cheap.
You know, I've talked about the fact that, say, we're working on diversity in a company is unacceptable to me. Because in corporate America, we don't work on anything else. We don't work on improving our earnings. We don't work on meeting our product deadlines or for our product launch. You either do or do not, as my husband, boldly wrote about Yoda. There is no try. And if you don't get it done, you get fired. But when it comes to diversity, for whatever reason, this has been this ongoing struggle where we can't move the needle. I love this saying, math has no opinion, none, just count. And when you count and you see at the highest levels of corporate America, all the way down the chain, the differences in the numbers and how people of color, Black and brown Americans, underrepresented minorities do not show up in the numbers that we exist in this country, that is not acceptable. And so what must we do? Hold ourselves accountable in corporate America. Set targets like we set targets on everything else. Incentivize people. You get what you incent. Be very clear and very bold about what the expectations are. And if we do that like we do everything else, I mean, corporate America is run by all-stars. They are used to winning. If we do that like we do everything else, we would see this needle move.
Yeah, and they're also taking their cue from our own behavior, aren't they?
Oh, without question. If someone wants to raise a child who believes in justice, who's striving to be anti-racist, who believes in equality, it's important for them to be that themselves. I mean, you know, we teach our children our philosophy, and so it's important we teach them an equitable philosophy.
Oh, go on, bro. You that? Yeah, so much a long time I don't see you, man. See it, yeah? But anyways, welcome to the channel. You know, I thought, you know, in the times that we're going through right now, it's just appropriate to start off the channel like this. So when you look back a year or two from now, and you look back on the first video, it was meaningful, you know, and it just happens to be within this time when things are tough and we're working from home. And you know, that's the result of quarantine for me.